Hi everyone. Okay, so I'm going to do a video tonight about booking blitzes. Now, I've done a couple of videos about the booking blitz before. They've been specific to the ones that I've done with my team. And I get asked about them all the time. So I'm going to just do sort of a basic video explaining how the booking blitz works and how to do one for yourself. So I'm going to do this video in a couple of parts just to kind of break it up a little bit because I could talk forever. So this will be part one about doing a booking blitz. So this is about preparation for your booking blitz. A booking blitz is all about obviously booking parties. Home parties are the lifeblood of our business. It's all about building relationships and really making those personal connections with people. If they feel like they know you, they're going to be more comfortable with you, and they'll be much more likely to book a party with you or join your team. There's really only so far you can go by just relying on your friends and family. When you first start your business, they can be an absolute asset to getting off the ground and getting your business really going, but you can't rely on them to keep your business going in the long run. You've got to expand your circle and meet new people. So home parties are the best way to do that. If you can book one party from a friend or an acquaintance or someone when you get started with your Scentsy business, and then 6 people go to that party, that's 6 brand new contacts. Those are 6 brand new people that you never would have had the opportunity to get to know before. Those are 6 new people that could be a potential host or a potential new consultant on your team. So you want to make sure that you're making those personal connections and doing home parties to have that opportunity to expand your network, so you don't get stuck bugging your friends and family all the time to do parties for you. I'm sure a lot of them love you and they'll want to help you out, but after a while, you've really got to get out there and sort of expand your circle. So with all the texting, emailing, and Facebook that I know we all do, phone calls are really, really important to the success of your business. They're probably the hardest thing, personally for me, they're the hardest thing that I could ever do for my business. So Booking Blitz is kind of a way just to kind of force yourself to do it. Force yourself to get on the phone and call people and make those personal connections. With texting being so easy and Facebook messages, people tend to use that as an excuse not to make phone calls. But a phone call is going to work 10 times better than a message or a text or an email because it's a personal connection. So in comes the Booking Blitz. The Booking Blitz is typically done in a group setting. That's kind of the whole point of it, is that you have the support of your friends and your teammates and other consultants, and everyone's doing this Booking Blitz and doing these phone calls at the same time, and then you can celebrate your successes together, share the no's that you get together, and it really, really kind of helps everyone hold each other accountable and actually do it. Sometimes you can do it on Facebook. I do a lot of them on Facebook with my team. It's hard to get everybody together in one room. It's a great thing to do at a team meeting, but if you can't or you don't have enough people to come to a team meeting, you do it on Facebook as a Facebook event or as a webinar. There's plenty of different webinar websites that are free that you can use out there to do that. You can also do it by yourself if you don't have a team or if you don't have any other consultants who want to do it with you. Do it on your own, but make sure that you stick to it. Make sure that you set a time and you make your list and you do it exactly as you planned on doing. So make sure that you find yourself an accountability partner. So if you don't have anybody doing it with you, talk to your sponsor or your director or someone on your team that you're comfortable with and tell them to hold you accountable. This is what I'm doing. I'm going to make phone calls from this time to this time on this day. Please make sure that I'm doing it, basically. When you are doing it with other people, seeing other people's success and seeing other people getting parties booked, even if you've made 6 or 7 phone calls so far and they've all been no's, seeing other people having those successes is going to really motivate you and keep you going. Whereas if you were on your own and you made those 6 or 7 phone calls and they were all no's, you'd be probably more likely to just give up and tell yourself you'll try again another day. So it's a really great thing to do in a group if you can. So whether you're doing it alone or with your team, you have to try a Booking Blitz. Honestly, it is the best thing that I can do for my business. I always will schedule time to make my personal phone calls and make my follow-up calls with my customers, and I find every single excuse not to do it. So having a Booking Blitz at least once a month with my team has really, really helped my business, and it makes sure that I am consistently making phone calls and consistently making sure that my calendar is full and that I have parties booked for the next 2 or 3 months. So to prepare for your Booking Blitz, what you're going to need to do to prepare for it. You're going to have to, first of all, find an accountability partner, like I said, especially if you're doing it alone. It's really, really important that you have someone to hold you accountable and to kind of kick you in the butt if you're not doing it. And then you need to make your list. So you need to have your list of who you're going to call. Past hosts are really, really good ones, especially if they haven't hosted a party since last season. So we just started the brand new spring and summer catalog right now. So if I have hosts who haven't hosted a party since the last spring and summer catalog, or even before Christmas, this is the perfect time to call them and tell them there's a brand new catalog out. Also, customers who haven't ordered anything from you in 2 or 3 months, they're probably going to start running low on wax pretty soon. And anybody who ordered from you online, especially because those are customers that you normally haven't had that personal connection with before. So when you get an online order, this is just a complete side note, but you should make sure that you call that person and thank them for their order and sort of start to build that relationship as well. Because if they're ordering from you on their website, they're going to be a great customer. They found you and they like the product and they ordered without you even having to get them excited about it. So build that relationship. So, okay, so make your list. Past hosts, customers, and online customers. If you're new and you don't have a lot of Scentsy contacts yet, there's kind of a little cheat sheet that I found with some ideas of people that you can call. So you know a lot more people than you think you do. And you know, everyone says the list of 100 that you're supposed to do when you first start your Scentsy business. 100 is a number that's kind of overwhelming, but I guarantee you everybody knows 100 people. So this is sort of a list of 20 people. So minimum of 20 people that you want to call when you do a Booking Blitz. You can add 2 family members, 2 of your neighbors, 2 friends, 2 coworkers or spouses coworkers, 2 friends family members, so your friend's sister or your friend's mother, 2 other direct sales consultants with different companies. Those are really, really great ones too, because they'll normally be more likely to book a party if you offer to swap parties. So you'll do a party for them if they host a party for you, and they really get great connections to have. And I mean, they're in the business, so they know how to do a home party. They know how to invite. They normally don't need as much hostess coaching as other hosts do. And then 4 previous hosts and 4 previous customers. So that right there has 20 people that you can call. So it's really not hard. So you want to make your list ahead of time and have it ready to go. You also want to make sure that you have your booking calendar ready. It's important to have your booking calendar on a separate piece of paper from your personal planner with all of your family and social stuff in it. You don't want to have all of your notes with everything in your life jumbled all in one page. So I just go to, I don't even know what the website is. Just Google free printable calendars. There's tons of them out there. So I'll just print off a blank calendar. And then you want to highlight the days on your booking calendar that you want to book parties. And then at the top of the calendar, write down everything that's going on that month, whether the new catalog just launched, whether there's a special promotion on, there's a special host incentive, whatever's going on that month, make sure you write it down so that when you're talking to people on the phone about booking a party that month, you can mention those. And then you need to pick a time for your Booking Blitz. So pick a time. I find normally right after dinner, but before 8 p.m. is the best time, because that's normally when people start putting their kids to bed, and 8 p.m. is getting a little bit late to call people. So normally between like 6 and 8 p.m. I find is perfect. If you have Sunday afternoon open though, you could do it a Sunday afternoon on the weekend. Those are normally good times too. So pick your time in your day, write it down, schedule it in your personal planner, highlight it, put stars around it, write it down, and set that time and stick to it. So that's it for preparation for your Booking Blitz. Watch for my part 2 video on actually making the phone calls. Thanks.